Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. My name's Isa. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to subscribe and get videos from me every single week. Today, I am very excited about this freaking video because if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you totally should. Shameless plug. It's gonna be right here, or it's always in the down bar. But anyways, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that yesterday I did a poll because I wanted to recreate one of Dua Lipa's makeup looks, and I narrowed it down to two, and I had you guys help me. And there was a more natural look with a bold statement lip, and then there was this look right here. If you can't tell, Dua is wearing the most beautiful, gorgeous eyeshadow in the world. She is perfect. You guys chose, well, the majority of you chose the blue look. So I am here today to attempt to recreate it and attempt to look as pretty as Dua is. It's hard, but I will try. She is my queen. My goal in life is to meet Dua Lipa and be her friend because I think we'd be great friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we'd be great friends. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's just head straight into the tutorial. Let's do it. Please excuse my very sunburnt nose. I just got back from the beach and I got pretty burnt. Okay, so starting off with our eyes, I'm gonna go in and prime with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys know this is my favorite, so I'm just gonna prime with this. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go in with a bit of setting powder. This is the Rimmel setting powder. That doesn't want to focus. And I'm just gonna set my lids. Basic stuff. Now moving on to eyeshadows. This was the hardest part because Dua's eyeshadow was like a specific type of blue, and I don't know if it was because of the filter from the picture, but it was like super vibrant. Almost looks like it was a freaking, I don't know, like a eyeshadow base or something. I didn't have that, so I tried my best to find like eyeshadow products that were as blue as hers, but I didn't find any. But I did find a few blues that are similar. It's the best that I could do. So I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette and the Urban Decay Electric palette. I know both of these are not available anymore, but you guys can pick anything from your collection, or, you know, there are a lot of different options that you can buy if you want that. But yeah, pick whatever you have, and let's start with this eyeshadow. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take a sip of my matcha because I need strength to pull this off. I'm gonna go in with Noble. It's the shade right here. Dua doesn't look like she's wearing any neutrals, but I will be applying a neutral so that it becomes easier to blend the freaking blue eyeshadow that I'm gonna put on next. Okay, great. Now I'm going to be grabbing another fluffy brush. This is a Morphe something. It came in a kit. And I'm going to grab Synth, I think that's how you say it, which is this color right here. It looks super vibrant. And I'm going to apply this first into my crease and slowly diffuse it. Dua's look isn't super blended out, which is a little bit stressful for me because I'm so used to blending things out. So I'm going to try not to blend as much, but it's probably going to be a little bit more blended than hers, simply because I don't feel like I can't pull off that very blocky eyeshadow look. I'm just going to softly build this up. And she get her eyeshadow pulled to the inner corner as well, so I'm just pulling mine to the inner corner because, hello, this is an inspired look. This is going to look like poop until the very last moment, so don't feel discouraged if you look pretty bad throughout this whole tutorial like I will. Also, I'm trying not to wing out the eyeshadow because she had it more rounded. I don't know how to achieve that, but I'm just trying to do that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and with that same color, I'm just going to pack this all over my eyelids. And as you can probably tell, this is a little bit too bright compared to what she is rocking in the frickin' picture. But I'm going to be applying some other tones on top to make it better. Next, I'm going to go in with yet another brush. This is a little bit more fluffy. And I'm going to go in with Dark Wave, which is this color right here. This one right here. I'm going to be applying this right on top of what I already applied onto my lid to make this a little bit deeper and more like the color that she was rocking in the picture. Awesome! Okay, so I still feel like this isn't the exact color that Dua was wearing on her eyes. I am annoying like that. But to make it a little bit better, more precise, I'm going to go in with Chaos. It is this color right here from the Urban Decay Electric palette. And with that same fluffy brush that I have lost, I am going to be applying it to my lids as well and blending it with the other colors. Yeah. And after that, I'm just going to go into my lower lash line with the color Synth. And then I'm going to go in with Chaos with a tiny little brush. She also had like a more greeny color on her waterline. It's still a little bit more of a light blue. I don't really have a light blue, so I'm going to go in with my Kiko Milano Kajal Kohl Pencil in 111. It looks like this, and it is just like a greeny color that I'm going to be applying on my waterline. Okay, now for the inner corners, Dua had like a sparkly color, generic sparkly color. So I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to be using Skulls, which is this color right here. It's a little sparkly, but it's quite subtle as well. After the sparkle comes mascara. She was not wearing falsies. I love her for that. So I'm going to go in with my new Bad Gal Bang Benefit Mascara. I have a sample. I already tried it out on my Instagram. Another reason you should follow me. But I'm still giving it a go. So far, so good. So I'm going to be applying mascara, and then we will move on to the eyebrows. For the brows, Dua has the most beautiful eyebrows of life, basically. So I'm going to try to recreate them for you guys. I'm going to be using my Berry M Brow Kit Shape and Define, and I think her brows look pretty natural for this look, so going with a powder will definitely make my brows look a little bit more natural and feathery. And I'm just going to fill them in, make them a little thicker because she has really thick brows, and then, you know, we'll be done. Awesome, so now that the brows are done, the eye look is complete, and we can definitely move on to the face. Okay, so when it comes to the face, Dua definitely had a really, really natural, radiant glow. Obviously, most of the focus was on the eyes, so her makeup artist or whoever did her makeup, I do not know. I'm going to link it down below if I find out. But anyways, her skin was very fresh and dewy and pretty, so that's what we're going to try to recreate today. For my primer, I'm going to go in with my J1 Jelly Pack Dramatic Firming Skin with Improved Elasticity and Pore Smoothing. I have a little bit of a situation going on right now with my skin, and why is this so dark all of a sudden? I have like a situation with my skin right now. It's a little bit pory, it's a little bit greasy. Just came back from the beach, not looking my best, so I'm going to go in with this one. You can definitely go in with a more radiant primer, but I'm going to use this one right now. This is the weirdest primer I have ever used, guys. Trust. Okay, after the primer is all set, I am going to do a little bit of color correcting under my eyes. I have pretty dark under eyes, and since we have blue eyeshadow on our face, well, on our lids, I want to make sure that, you know, that doesn't translate and it doesn't look messy. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector in light medium, and I'm just going to apply this with my finger. And now for my foundation, since I am pretty bronzed up, I'm going to go in with my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation in the shade... I don't know what the shade is, guys. I lost the cap, and I think the shade was in the cap, so I'm going to try and find the shade. But if I don't, it's this color. Sorry. And I'm going to go for a light coverage, you know. Since Dua had a pretty light coverage herself, I'm just going to cover the redness and even out my skin. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in light medium as well. And I'm just going to conceal my eyes. And this little zit I have right here. Hoo-hoo! And now I'm going to set my face so that it stays in place all day with my Rimmel Translucent Setting Powder and a dual fiber brush. So for the rest of her face, Dua really wasn't wearing any blush. She was only wearing light bronzer and like a wet, glowy highlight, like wet. So for the bronzer, where are you? For the bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. One of my faves, you guys know this. I love how it smells. And I'm going to use a small brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, blush brush, but I'm going to use it for bronze. And we're just going to lightly bronze. For highlight, I'm going to be using two highlighters to achieve the wet look. The first one is this Essence Pure Nude highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. It looks like this, and this is a more subtle highlight. It looks a lot less like a highlight and more like a glowing from within type of thing. So I'm finding my highlight brush, and then I'm going to apply it to my face. Oh yeah. And now to add that super glossy wet look, I'm going in with my Glossier Halo Scope in Quartz, and with my finger I'm going to be applying this on top of that powder. Yes! And after that, all that's left to do is the lips. She really wasn't wearing anything, I think, not even gloss. At least from what I can tell, it wasn't, like, her lips aren't glossy at all. But she does have, like, a slight tint to her lips, so I'm going to go in with yet another Glossier product. This is the Generation G lipstick in Leo. Son, where are you going? Come back. And I'm just going to be applying this to my lips, and then this look will be complete. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's look. I tried to make my hair like Dua's, but I epically failed. But yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know if you think I did a good job at recreating this, and let me know if you guys recreated and how it goes. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This was a super fun video for me to film. I love the look, I love the color, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like this video to let me know if you enjoyed it. It gives me a lot of feedback, and if there are any other celebrity makeup looks you guys want me to recreate, then make sure to leave them in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Hopefully, probably, definitely. Bye, guys.